Hi guys, tonight I've returned to the Stocksbridge Bypass just after 1 year of me being here, where I experienced my most frightening experience to date. I've been invited by the paranormal investigation team Paranormal X to join them on their investigation of the bypass. I would like to introduce Mark, the lead investigator. Nice to meet you, Mark.
Nice to meet you as well, Phil.
Thank you for bringing me along.
You're most welcome. It's really nice to meet you. Thank you for coming along.
Likewise.
I've actually followed you for a short while on YouTube and liked what I saw, and yeah, I thought I'd take the opportunity to call you up and see if you're interested in doing a collaboration, and here we are.
Thank you a lot. Brilliant. Can you just tell me a little bit of information about yourself?
Yeah, sure. For you guys that might not have seen us before, this is Paranormal X, PXTV. I am Mark Smith. I am the lead investigator, the founder, the creator of PXTV, and I'm also a psychic medium as well. This is Jack. He is actually one of the newer members to the team, so you're alright. Thanks for coming along, Jack. He's actually our camera guy. And yeah, this is Paranormal X, and I've actually investigated Stocksbridge Bypass hundreds of times over the years, and it never really fails to deliver, in all honesty. But I liked what I saw on your channel, Phil, and I'm sure it wasn't a very nice experience for you at the time, but I liked what I saw when you had this ghostly experience, and I was really hoping that we could meet up and maybe go to that exact area again and see if we can get it to happen again, you know, see if we can get something on camera.
Let's hope so. Let's see if we can do it. I'm looking forward to it. It's brilliant, and again, thank you for, you know, making this happen.
No problem at all.
Brilliant.
No problem at all.
Let's hope we have a brilliant night. So let's see what we can do.
Sure.
Brilliant. Let's take you to the location where I had the experience.
I actually, when I watched the footage, Phil, I actually thought it might have been in the other wooded area, the other side of the bridge, but I'm quite surprised it's this side, because in all honesty, in the many times that I've investigated this area, I have done this exact spot and not really had much on this side, so I'm quite took back that your experience was in this area. I mean, was it here, was it there, was it
round about here where we are now, where this tree is? So if we I was stood here. Well, I was kind of like this, had my back turned, and then my partner was stood here, and then she started claiming that she felt a presence behind her, you know, like someone was watching her. And then I turn around to look at her, and then that's when I see the image over her shoulder. It was very, it never had no face, it was just kind of like a weird, odd.
It frightened you though?
Yeah, it scared me to death, because it looked like something that shouldn't have been there. And yeah, and it was just weird how she felt as though someone. But when you watch the video back, moments before the incident happened, is where the figure crosses my shoulder and goes towards the back of.
So it sort of comes from there
comes from
and around.
I'm stood here with a device, and it comes from here and slowly fades as though it's walking round, and then about 2 minutes after that happens, my partner then witnesses feelings of that someone is there, and then that's when I turn around.
I'm not trying to debunk or anything, I'm just trying to logically, obviously there's a tree, you know, so the first thought that I thought when you said it was this spot near the tree, I'm thinking, has he just caught the tree? But if you're saying it sort of come from this angle, there's nothing there, nothing immediately there either, so.
When I think back, I think, is it just a woodland I've seen, and just with the heightened tension of the moment, I've, you know, my mind's played a trick on me, and I've just literally just matrixed the leaves, and it's just, and I've just seen that. But there's a lot of, and then people have also said the image what passed, it's just the flare of the light. But if it's flare of the light, why is it head height?
Yeah.
Why is it, you know, why is it over, if it's going to be, why is it not above here, why is it not there, why is it here and passing like like the normal size of a human.
And going to a point where somebody else is
where someone else has sensed something.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's why it's very odd, very strange.
Well, we'll see if we can figure out who this is. If it was indeed a spirit, maybe it was even the monk. I'm probably thinking maybe spirit box or something.
Yeah.
We'll get the Mel meter out, we'll turn the REM pod on, and we'll see if we can get anything in this area to suggest what it might have been experienced. Turned on here is I've actually turned on the Mel meter, but I've not turned on the EMF part. And the reason I've not turned on the EMF part is because right next to us is a pylon kicking out thousands of volts of electricity, so we can't really use EMF meters in this area. But what I can use is the REM pod, which is that section. Anything that comes around this antenna and breaks the bubble around it causes it to go off, and as you've just seen, it's just been going off. That's before we even start calling out, Phil. So could that be a sign? I don't know. Let's get this started. So
what I will also use is I'll pop the REM pod down. This is the same principle as what Mark's just explained, but it picks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the floor here, just in case a spirit or entity walks towards us. So if I put that there, same principle as the Mel meter.
Mine's just gone off in my hand for no reason.
It's gone off, so okay.
So that device on the floor does the exact same job as this one in my hand. So we've got two sort of bases covered there. You guys familiar with Spirit Box?
Yeah, I use it myself.
Okay. Well, we'll sweep on FM and we'll sweep in reverse to start. We'll see if we get anything. Spirits of Stocksbridge. My name's Mark, but I'm sure you know that. I've been here many times. And I'm joined tonight with Phil and Jack and Ash. And the reason we come here tonight is to see if we can get any proof or evidence of the afterlife. Specifically, the reason we're here is I was interested in Phil's experience in this exact spot about a year ago. He witnessed something, he felt something, he experienced something that frightened him in this area.
If you're here, can you please make yourself known? Can you say something?
Speak through this in my hand, please. Speak clearly.
Use the energy that's around you to make yourself known. If you have a message you'd like to pass on, if you can see me, walk towards me.
I'm not sure if I heard that said into you. That's what I thought it said. Something like into you.
I thought it said come to me.
Come to me. You think it said come to you? We'll have to review that.
To review what that did say.
So who was it who frightened Phil? Was it the monk? The mad monk of Stocksbridge? Let us know.
We mean you no disrespect. We just want to make contact with you.
Who was it that was affecting this device just a moment ago when I turned it on? There was somebody there, or something was around me. Clearly.
Do not be afraid. We mean you no harm or any disrespect. We're just here to prove that there is an afterlife. Use the energy around. Use all our energy.
Who or what was this shadow being, this entity in this area that frightened Phil? Who was that? Do you know? What?
Jack.
Now, are they referring to you, Jack? Or was it Jack? As in a spirit? I'll ask the question again. Who was it that frightened Phil in this spot a year ago?
So Jack again.
So Jack again?
Jack again. Jack
Whoa,
again.
that's crazy. Did you hear that? Ash, did you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
You heard it, Jack?
I definitely heard that.
I heard it. That's
Who's Jack? Are you referring to Jack? Or are you Jack? I've got the Ovilus device. We're going to scan. What this device does, it detects environmental readings
Started scanning.
and turns it into language. This is
Nathan.
Nathan.
Come straight through straight away. Who is the one who's trying to make contact with us? Is it Nathan? Does the name Nathan mean anything to you? Do not be afraid.
Waves.
Waves.
Waves. Is somebody waving?
Walk towards me.
Come
Phil,
towards us.
Come towards us. Let us know you are there by coming around this device in my hand and speaking to us through the device in Phil's hand.
Who is the entity?
Back.
The REM pod behind you, Phil.
Okay, this is something. I've just had Pack come through. What is that trying to say? Back? Back.
Back.
That came through as Pack. But
Are they trying to say back
Is
with it
it-
being at the
yeah.
back of you?
it's funny how that came through and then that came at the back of me.
Nephew.
Nephew. Okay.
Show yourself to us, please. Thank you for
Idiot.
communicating with us.
Idiot. Just that idiot.
Okay, so
Are you calling one of us an idiot?
getting personal.
You getting nasty with us?
Bring it.
Who's made this device? Alarm.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
That's not a good.
That's not
Word.
very good, is it? Sacrifice. It's just come through the obelisk.
Hang on. You claim you captured on camera something saying it wanted your soul. Is this thing trying to tell us that we are to sacrifice our souls to it? To
Leader.
it?
Leader.
You want me and Phil and us to sacrifice our souls
Kelly.
to the leader? Is that what you want?
Do you want the leader's soul? A leader.
I think they're referring to Satan as the leader. That's what I think.
Sacrifice. Leader.
Is that what you want? You want us to sacrifice ourselves, our souls, to the leader, to Satan himself? Is that right? Give us a sign.
Inside we've got.
Is anybody feeling anything like within themselves?
I'm starting to feel a kind of attention, but it might be because what we're getting through from the
Alexander.
Alexander.
These could be multiple spirits what are coming
There
through.
could well be. This land is many, many, many hundreds of years old.
I mean, we're trying to make contact with one entity.
Breathing.
Breathing.
So maybe Alexander's winning.
Could well be.
Maybe.
Who's affecting these devices? Who's affected this device on the
Engine.
floor? Whoever that was, step forwards.
That definitely went off on its own.
It
didn't
did. If you have a name, my friend, tell us. This is your time to come forwards and let your voice be heard. We'd like to hear your story, if you have one. Do you need...
Red.
Well, I'm not trying to make this fit or anything, but the REM pod's red.
Red.
Legs.
Legs?
Legs. Red legs. Next to our legs. Is there something here?
Save.
Save.
Save. A lot of these words, you know, you can make any,
Right.
you can make any assumption of what these are trying to say. But what we're looking for is a direct response to our
Helpful.
question. Helpful.
Would you like our help? Would you like us to save you?
Being.
What the
Being.
fuck? This thing is like,
It's going nuts.
it's almost maxed out.
Period.
Which one you want saving?
Do you want our help?
I've just had help.
Remember.
You want us to remember you? Are you trapped here? Do you need help? Are you being oppressed? Are you being held here against your will? Did you die here tragically? Is your soul stuck here? Are you searching for the light? Let us know. We can help. We can try and
We're here
help.
to help you. We mean in no disrespect.
Phil, whatever this is, when this thing's going off, I know it's me holding it, obviously, but it seems to be going off when I'm
Dead.
sort of pointing
Dead.
it
Just like dead.
in your direction. And it's you what had the experience. Dead.
Are you aware that you're dead? Just a dead come through. Just think about it. Just have a think. Knee. So we're getting legs.
Knee.
Knee.
Not.
Not. Nod. As though nod.
I'm just gonna sweep
Is it
just around your legs.
Is it a child?
Whoa, whoa.
Are you a child? Just put. If I just stand, you know, 6. Are you 6 years old? Are you a child?
Power.
Are you a child that needs saving? We're here to help.
Gravity.
Can you tell us your name?
Phil, as a psychic, as a spiritualist, I just want to put something out here, okay, you guys? From my experience, wherever we have entities
Josh.
claiming to be the devil, making threats that they want your soul and this sort of thing, it's not unusual for these entities to claim to be children.
Usually.
That is not unusual.
Usually, as you just said.
As I've just said, it usually happens.
At the same time, it says usual.
It's not unusual for that to happen. That's really strange. That's freaking me out. And the point that I'm trying to make here is that these entities, if they are really demonic or of a malevolent nature, they will mimic being something very sweet and innocent, such as a child or a white fluffy
Banshee.
rabbit or whatever, to give us that false sense of security. Banshee. Oh shit, that is, these are not good words that are coming through.
Have you just been talking about animals? It's just come through as banshee.
Well, just all the 4 of us don't sort of be lured in thinking we've got a child here. That number 6, I'm not trying to make any of this fit, but
2.
you know, could it be symbolic for the mark of the beast? 666.
Banshee. 6.
I don't believe there is a child here. I don't believe.
Are you mimicking
I
a
tell you what I
child?
believe. I believe there is something. REM pod.
Is off. That is insane.
I don't believe this is a child. I believe this is something else. Identify yourself. Come towards us.
Are you an evil entity?
Breaker. Devil.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fuck.
Devil.
Devil. Get that on camera. Devil.
We're making contact with an entity that is claiming to be the devil.
That is unbelievable.
Now this is the device.
Settlement.
Settlement. Oh my god, it's like, do you know what, this is going to sound really crazy, but by you coming back here, perhaps this devil, this entity claiming to be, thinks you come back for some sort of settlement to square up with this thing.
I'm pretty new to the paranormal field.
I think that was just me just swapping hands there.
I'm pretty new to the paranormal field, and it's not
Map.
every time I get the word devil come through. It's very rare that the word devil comes through. We've had sacrifice. And
Banshee.
Now Banshee.
6.
6.
We're talking
Devil.
about things
Dead.
mimicking.
The word dead.
These are all negative responses.
Negative responses.
In an area where you had a negative experience.
It's
Warwick.
Auric.
What's that?
Auric. Is that a name? Kind of like a devil. So we've got the devil, have we?
You have.
What? What the hell?
You have.
Get that on camera, you guys. Document that. 100%.
So we have the devil, do we?
That is a clear, direct and intelligent response from something claiming to be the devil.
Malevolent straight after.
Holy fuck. The REM pod.
I think that's you. I think
That's me.
I think we can debunk that REM pod as being Ash.
Yeah, Ash is not
It
that.
was really close to it, he didn't
Bliss.
know.
Bliss.
This is not bliss.
This whatever's round here is loving it. It's loving it. It's
It is.
bliss for them. It's bliss. They're laughing their head off.
I'm just going to swap hands here, this might go off. There we go.
Devil.
I'm not going to lie, I'm freaking out right now.
Yeah.
I might appear to be calm, but inside,
Goodbye. Wants us to, I think it's wanting us to
You want us to go?
go now. I think we're invading its privacy.
I'm gonna challenge this thing, okay?
You're gonna have to.
Provocation is a
Provoke
proven method to capture paranormal activity. If you want us to
9.
leave, that's an upside down 6. 9. If you want us to leave, make us. We are
Force
not
us to
leaving.
leave.
You want us to go, you scare us the fuck out of here. Come on.
War.
War. Wants war. This is the responses from this has been absolutely crazy. He's declaring war.
Bring it. Bring it.
Provoking it.
Veteran.
Veteran. It's saying it's a veteran.
Bring it.
We've got his crosses.
Come on. Bring it. Your friends here.
Record.
You like this, don't you? I bet this is hurting you right now. Come on. War? I've seen nothing. A few words. Is that all you've got?
They're just words.
This is
The responses from that is absolutely
Crazy.
War. Just as you said, you know, bring it. It says war. So it's war.
Opium.
It's like I'm challenging this thing.
It wants war.
I'm all yours. Let me just try something, okay? I'm just going to take a few steps away from you guys, alright?
10.
You want me, spirits? Devil? Come get me. Come on.
Own.
Own. It's just said own.
You want to own me?
So it's like saying it wants to own you.
You want my soul? Try it.
Killed.
Killed. The responses we're getting here, guys, are so negative.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You want to kill me?
Wants to kill him? Yes.
You want to kill me? Let's make history right now. Ghost hunter dies by ghost. Caught on camera. Do your worst. The reason that I'm moving this round so fast is in case something decides to sort of
Michael.
just, you know, charge towards me. Does that say Bible?
Michael.
Michael.
St. Michael, maybe?
I actually have, again, I'm not trying to make any of this fit, but I do have a St. Michael around my neck. St. Michael.
This is a
crucifix,
database of thousands of words. Why did it come through Michael?
and I also have St. Benedict on here as well. I'm moving this thing around just in case something decides, you know, to randomly just come up to me.
Let's just...
Whoa, what was that?
I heard something. So it's in the area. So this is the area where I come down in the video and I say, are you wanting me to leave? Because I'm leaving. And I walk down here and straight away this device in my hand goes, get out. Watch that, you can watch that on the video. That's what happens.
Aiden.
Who's claiming to be the devil?
I'm still waiting, devil.
Decided.
Decided. And
I'm still waiting for you
it's decided. He did decide they want
to kill me, to take my soul. Come on.
This is insane. Something doesn't want us.
Understand.
Decided. Understand. Do you understand? You know, something's angry.
It was like a click.
Kind of like that.
It's a sound that I wouldn't expect to hear in an area like this. Rustling maybe, but it was like a click. I heard it. Maybe the mics have picked that up, possibly. There's nothing here that could make that sound. That click.
Include.
Did you just get that feeling like we are just being watched?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, I feel.
REM pod. REM pod's going on.
Add.
Going off bad.
Going on.
Come through.
Just go. Okay. We might have got that on our camera, but it was going off. You're messing around with us?
You're bringing us back here.
It just went to one green line.
Numbers.
That's all it did. That's all it did. We might have captured that on our camera.
But no one was around it though.
The four of us was down there.
There's nothing around it.
But I heard it going off.
Yeah, it definitely went off. Yeah, definitely, because we heard it. Mike's will pick that up. You're not wrong when you say it's full activity around here.
Date.
It's been 12 months since I was last here.
I'm freaking out.
12 months today,
I'm freaking out.
this
And
very day.
It says date. Are you acknowledging that it is 12 months? Do you
Yeah.
remember? Jack!
What
Just said Jack!
You are joking.
Said Jack!
Holy shit.
I swear to God!
That's on two separate devices. On the spirit box and on the device Phil's using. Two separate devices that work in two completely different ways have said the same name.
Jack.
We do have a member here, obviously that is Jack, part of Paranormal X.
Edition! It's just said a new edition. Oh my God. Every time you're not saying something, it's coming through.
Okay, let me just try and figure something out here. Are you referring to this Jack? Or are you Jack? Make it clear. Make it clear. If you are referring to this guy here, he is called
One.
Jack.
One. So are you referring to one person by the name of Jack? I can't believe
Holy
that's just
shit, the mail's going off at the side of Jack.
I cannot believe that's just said Jack. After Jack was coming through.
If you are referring to this Jack,
King.
affect this device in my hand. Come on. If you are Jack, say it through that device that Phil's holding. If your name is Jack, say it again, or give us a sign on that device. If you are referring to this Jack,
Verb.
affect this device in my hand right now. We just want to understand what you're trying to say to us.
can't believe it said come through as Jack.
That
6.
is,
6 again. 6 has come through.
keep getting the 6s.
Why don't we just get another? If we get one more 6, then 6.
Well, we had the 6, we've had a 9, we've had a 6.
Minister.
No, but for the spirit box.
I don't feel right. I don't
The
feel
spirit
right.
box say Jack, and then it comes through Jack on here. What is the chances? What is the chances? So there's an
Indicate.
So there's a chance that this. So let's summarise what.
The hell?
New moon.
New moon.
I don't know what the moon cycle is, I can tell you if it's relevant or not. There's definitely something here with us. Something claiming to be the goddamn devil.
What's that noise?
Sounds like
What the hell?
something screaming.
What is that noise?
What is that?
It's from up here. Can you pick that up?
I did, yeah. Well, I don't know if I
Right.
might pick you up.
Phil,
This
just be
one
careful.
did.
You guys, just be careful. Give us a little bit of light up here, okay? Whatever it was, almost sounded like it was in pain. Like squeal.
It sounded almost like, do you know, like when a train stops?
Yeah.
There's no trains anywhere.
I don't see any wildlife or anything down here. I don't see anything.
It was squealing. Something was
It
squealing.
sounded like it came from just here.
Follow.
Follow. It's come through as follow. That's what we're following something. Are you wanting it? Follow, hurting. Squeal, hurting. Something's hurting.
Fuck, my hand, my right hand.
What's up with it?
I don't know, it feels like it's just gone into like a spasm. Like I can't actually move that finger. The longest finger on my right hand, I feel like I can't move it. I don't want to drop this thing, this thing's so
want me to grab it?
expensive. Just take
Put
it
it
off
down.
me, Jack, take it off me. My right hand feels like it's just tightened up.
Down here,
What
down
the
here,
fuck?
down here, down here.
What the hell?
Coming up down here.
What is going on?
Who's there, please?
You keep hold of that, Jack. My right hand feels like it's just gone tight, like it's spasming out.
It's just because I'm moving it.
It's just, it come through
Press
early
it
on,
here,
it's
I'll hold it in my
hurting.
left hand. I'll hold it in my left hand.
Are you hurting, Mark?
This thing's still going off in my hand for no reason, but it's not in my left hand. That hurt.
As you just
That felt like something, I'm not saying something grabbed my hand, but it felt like something, like, I can only describe it as being like
4.
muscle spasm. I don't suffer from any ailments or conditions like that.
What's it just said on the
It says floor.
floor?
Ramparts on the floor. You're quite sceptical, Ash, aren't you? So what you kind of
There.
I've always been the sceptical one
he's
since
the most
I
logical one, you know.
joined this.
Even if whatever I'm saying's crazy, you know, he's the one that'll say, yeah, that were a bit. But sometimes Ash, you know, he's like, yeah, I've got no explanation for that. You weren't lying, Mark, when you said this is full already. Okay guys, we're about to wrap up here at Stocksbridge. I hope you've enjoyed this investigation. The findings we've found have been absolutely incredible. You know, I feel as though, you know, whatever entity is here has been trying to make contact with me again. You know, the responses we've had have been extremely negative. I mean, what are your thoughts, Mark?
Phil, honestly, right, just, I'll not go on and on and on, but I could go on and on because there's so much to goddamn talk about. There's so much footage to go over. There's been so many crazy ass responses that we've captured here tonight. But from my own perspective, in all the many years that I've investigated this place, this side where we are and where we spent pretty much all night has been the least active until tonight.
Yeah.
I think that's because of you. I'm not saying you've got an attachment or anything. Maybe you have. I don't feel you have, in all honesty, but I think whatever you encountered here a year ago has some personal issue with you. And I've first-hand witnessed that with my own goddamn eyes tonight. This thing seems to have got it in for him. At times I feel like it's had it in for me. It's been crazy, the responses, all the negative responses, the feelings, the responses on the Ovulus, the spirit box responses, just everything. I can't wait to go over this footage and to check it out. But from me, Phil, I would like to say thank you for coming out with us tonight. It's been lovely meeting you. And if you guys who are watching this on Phil's channel, if you'd like to see us work together again, or you'd like to see me again, you can come and find me on PXTV anyway, right here on YouTube. So just search for PXTV, subscribe to me, and you'll see the same content but from a different perspective from tonight over on my channel as well. And if you would like to see me and Phil working together again in the future, just let Phil know down in the comments, let me know down in the comments. I'll come onto this channel and I'll reply to as many of you as I can as well. But Phil, I think you're a top guy.
Thank you very much.
Make sure you do subscribe to his channel, make sure you like this video and share this video out. Phil, it's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been a brilliant night. Thank you very much.
It's been great.
Brilliant. Okay then guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.